What's going on, you fella cracker ass crackers? And if you niggas are out there, any of you big inner tube lit niggas out there, you cracker ass crackers, and any other people I've insulted, well, I'm insulting you right now. So, brother Vince Goodrum is here. Y'all know what time it is. It is the Halloween run. Yes, sir, we're going to fight the power against the libtards, against the cookie cutters. My fellow brother piss troopers, we must fight the cookie cutters. The cookie cutters are getting stronger every day. Anyway, how y'all folks doing tonight? This wig came in pretty bad, so had to fix it up a little bit, but it looks like shit. All right. So, folks, it is Halloween. Before we begin, we got to sing happy birthday. I never told you guys this, but my dad's birthday is on Halloween. So, join with me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Daddy Vince. Real Daddy Vince. Happy birthday to you. Oh, Father, That's right, folks. The Great One's father was born on Halloween Day. So it is Papa's birthday. I'm not joking neither, folks. That is the tooth. Not the truth, the tooth. So tonight, I don't really have much. I'm actually out of cigars, sort of. I think I got like 3 left in the humidor. My other ones hadn't been donated, or not donated, haven't been delivered yet. So I decided to get me a little Romeo and Juliet, a little bit of rum, and some water. So tell me, folks, in the comment section below before we get started, what are y'all folks doing for Halloween? I plan to give the kids fried chicken and watermelon. That's what I plan to do. Although kids don't knock on doors around here this Halloween, you know. I don't know why. In all the years I've lived here, I mean, this is a much older community. There's not many children's around here. So, you know, don't have any kids around, you know, and stuff. Never had them knock on my door ever. But I ain't gonna give them lace. Turn off the lights and hide it, Pug Man. Oh boy. I don't have to really do that around here. It's just so quiet, you know. It just is. I've never had anyone knock on my door on Halloween ever. Getting some sleep. Y'all getting old. Normally I'd be at a Halloween party, but I had the Cadillac's in the shop. I finally decided to get the amp fixed on that, which was good timing, or pretty bad timing per se, because my thermostat went out on my Mercedes, so that means I can only drive it very short distances, period. Which is a cheap fix, but at the same time, all of this stuff compounded each other. I should have just waited on the amplifier, but too late. At least I'm gonna have some good tunes when I get the car out. It's like $800 actually to fix it there, because there's a specific part that was draining the battery. That's right, you're watching the greatest Halloween live stream ever. Watching the movie Cocaine Bear. Yeah, there was one movie I'm going to watch probably tonight, which is Burial on Amazon Prime. Someone told me it was pretty good. Thank you, Brother Serratus. Thank you very much. You know, I tried. The wig was all messed up, so I had to do some extra stuff in order to actually get it to look decent. But, you know, that's what you get, you know, sometimes. I mean, the afro doesn't even look right, but it gets the point across there, so. I've already smoked that this weekend there, Bob, Pugman. I mean, I still got some good hand-rolled Dominican cigars, but just wasn't feeling it tonight anyway, so I got a little tiny one, so. But since this is only a 2-hour show, we're going to go ahead and get started with the react videos. My hair never looked like this when I was growing up. I had it was the mid-90s, folks, so we didn't have afros. We had flat tops, and I had one this high, actually. As high as the very top, but obviously that went out of style. And then I had it all, I had a big giant Jerry curl, you know, that was that Atlantic look, you know. And then finally I started losing my hair around 2010 or so. Yeah, we're going to go over Mom's house for Thanksgiving. No dates tonight, no car to go to a date to, so. Both cars are out. I may actually Uber downtown, but it's probably going to be pretty expensive. All right, without further ado, folks, let's go ahead and get started with the very first video. No, that's a waste of money. Why go to Turkey to get a hair transplant? You know, the good Lord has blessed me with good life. You know, I'm not going to waste my money on things that are meant to fade away. Period. All right, let's see. We got a little bit of Sean G. So, from my man, Pug Man. So, let's go ahead and get started.
Why do you design clothes for poor people and then overprice? I don't design clothes for poor motherfuckers like you. Welfare Section 8 people like you. And I put the price on
Well, that's not a nice thing to say. You don't even wear your own clothes.
my clothes that I want to put on there. See, I'm not a low life welfare recipient like you. I never got welfare from the government. Never been on Section 8, never got food stamps, never got nothing from the government. I'm different from you. I'm different from you.
This is Pugman's video. That's an automatic watch, so shut the fuck up. Cracker.
I'm different from you. I don't beg. I'm not poor. You understand? I don't get welfare food stamps or WIC EBT card like you. I am the brand. I am the designer brand.
You design shit.
I'm a high class nigga. I'm a uppity nigga.
Let's see. Plastic plastic laundry container. Cheap clock. Dirty shoes. No proper footwear. And of course, a picture of people that were never standing there together to begin with. Yep, you are so cosmopolitan there, Sean G. Yes, sir, indeed.
I'm an arrogant, conceited nigga. Something you ain't familiar with. I don't design my clothes for poor people. Look at how dumb that is. Let me move on. I ain't even gonna address that shit no more. Roberto Regalado. Get off my channel, man. Get out of here. None of the people in the 60s ever, you never heard Dr. King, you never heard Malcolm X, you never heard Muhammad Ali, you never heard the Black Panther Party, you never heard Angela Davis, you never heard H. Rap Brown, you never heard Bobby Seale, Huey P. Newton, Eldridge Cleaver. You never heard
Just because someone doesn't say that they're not on Section 8 doesn't mean they weren't on Section 8, my brother. The truth is, some of the names you mentioned, I'm not going to name the names, were on Section 8 and were collecting government benefits. You know? Some of it because they served in the military. Maybe you might want to do your research instead of just naming off 60s black leaders, you know, or, well, some of them were, again.
None of them say that they wanted $1 million. None of them.
Yeah, yap. The balls on this person. Just the balls. Hey, KCB, what's up? Alright, we got this creepazoid here again. So let's see what he wants now.
Kim K, let me take you off some sushi. Like sushi yet? I like you though. You're 43 years old. You're gonna be 50 soon, baby. God damn. And you're still sexy. Let me take you out. Are we gonna hold hands? Well, I hope so. So let's make it up. You're 43 and I'm 35. I can get whatever girl I want, but can you get whatever guy you want?
At least his eye is healing up pretty good. Too bad his brain cells are irreversible in terms of treatment is concerned.
I don't know. I mean, sweetheart. I mean, yeah, you're sexy and beautiful, Kim, but you're in 7 years you're gonna be 50 years old. You're hot, but you're hitting that timeline of age that nobody's gonna want you, but I will always want you. So.
Motherfucker, she's a billionaire. You know, she could be 95 years old and still pull in an 18-year-old just like that. She's a billionaire. Just a complete lack of self-awareness. She ain't ugly or anything like that, you know. I mean, but she's a billionaire.
Just get with me. I'm not putting you down, Kim. I think you're the hottest woman of all time. I don't think Pamela Anderson, Marilyn Monroe. I don't think they have on you. That's why I want to date you, right? But you're 43. I mean, let's be real. Let's look at the numbers. Like my record in boxing, 745-0. My age, I'm 35. I mean, as a man, I still have time to find the right girl, right? Well, I think you're that right girl. You know what I mean? So, but you, as a woman, 43, married multiple times, 4 kids. I don't know, babe. I mean, I think I'm that dude for you.
I mean, she's only 43. I mean, but she's a billionaire. It doesn't matter how old she is. I mean, look at Madonna. She's still pulling people in like 40 years younger than her because she's close to a billionaire. I mean, the fact of the matter is people with money get what they want. You know, it doesn't matter how old they are. You know, they get what they want.
Hey, Kim, I've always wanted, like, me and you to kind of play with my dog, but my dog died. He had cancer. You know what I mean? I haven't seen him in a while. I haven't seen my parents in a while. I've never seen you. Make my dreams come true, baby. You're my wife. Like, what I notice is, like, some of these women on Instagram, like, they show, I'm not talking about you, Kim, baby. Kim, baby, you're awesome.
Just so lack of self-awareness.
No, I'm talking about the rest of these women. They basically just tease guys, and when you like show them some kind of affection, when you show them some kind of interest, they ignore you. You know what I mean? It's awful behavior. It's awful. Like you're spreading your ass cheeks, and then when the guy hits you up, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about just any guy. You ignore it. You bitches. You worthless. Yeah, Kim Kardashian. Yeah, babe. I mean, you do what you want, but from...
What's up, Lamar? How you doing there, brother? You know, the minute he gets back in the U.S., he's gonna go after Kim Kardashian again. I don't even know why he even talks that way. He's just punch drunk or something.
What I understand, you're single, and I'm fully sober right now, and you know I want to date you, and trust me, I would treat you better than Tom Brady, than
Tom Brady never even dated Carter. You idiot.
obviously than Kanye West. You
First off, you're white. Kim Kardashian only gets dark meat. That's about it, you know. Now her sister, she likes a little white meat, but those those are cold chasers, is what we call them. You know, just keeping it real and telling it to you like it is. You know, my brothers and sisters.
you dumped him. Pete Davidson, come on, you can't mention that guy's name in the same sentence as my name. I'm the best boxer of all time, WBC champion. Please pay some respect. I mean, yeah, you're beautiful. You're super hot. But you're getting older, babe. You're getting older. Next video. What I'm trying to say, Kim, is that you're 43 years old. Happy belated birthday. I wish you all the best, sweetheart. I wish you nothing but wonders, baby. But
You know, just imagine if Kim Kardashian actually wanted to do him just out of some sort of crazy reason. He wouldn't even know how to handle that. He just wouldn't. Doing a sleep stream tonight? Okay.
but you know, when are you gonna when are you gonna become my girl? Come on. I mean, I deserve a chance. I've had a lot of beautiful girls in my life. I've been in a lot of 18 different relationships. Yeah, man, because you're not.
I don't know why. I mean, Kim Kardashian, she don't date white people. I mean, I've never hardly seen her date. She loves the soul pole. You know what I'm saying? She's a cold chaser. You know what I mean? Dang, she likes Soul Brother, not Mayo Wayo. Okay, you ain't got no chance anyway. You ain't got no money. You're not a high class. You're not a high value man neither. You see, there's two criteria of dating rich people. One, you got to look so damn good that that it's like that. You know, either that or you got to have a lot of money. If you got two of those criterias, you in business. You got business.
Not hooking up with me, but when are you gonna hook up with me? When, if slash when? Well, there's
Not only that, Ray J already tapped that ass. Once Ray J got done with it, I gotta toss that to the side there, folks.
an if. Let me know when. Kim Kardashian. When am I gonna give you a real kiss? You know, like an actual kiss. You know? You know. 745 no world champion. You're beautiful. You're quite a woman, babe. You're quite a woman, Kim. Man,
Look at this drunk, sloppy mother. What is wrong with him?
you got style. You're gorgeous. Become my girlfriend. That's all you're missing. WBC champion boxer Charlie Z. Undefeated 745-0 world champion boxer Charlie Z. Kim Kardashian, I need a woman in my life, obviously, I've had, I'm sure you know. Listen, they're not the one. You're the one. My dog died.
What does your dog got to do with dating Kim Kardashian, boy?
Recently, you know.
Well, it's only one video per person a night, Jay, so I'll play them all in full, just to be fair, because I'm only allowing one video per person. Plus, it's a 2-hour show. Now, shut your crack ass up.
You know, I lost my daughter. I was very close to her. You know, I haven't seen my parents in a year and a half. Remember, I gave her that dress. I remember that. You know, I remember you like that. I moved out of state. I live in a different state. Give me a chance.
It's got to be. I was going to talk about Nick Walker in a video tomorrow, but really tough break. You know, a week before. I mean, the Olympia is just, you know, a few days and this happens. I bet you he feels bad. I mean, he just. What I would probably recommend doing is healing up and go after the Arnold Classic. You know, be ready for next year. But tough luck for him.
My dog died. Haven't seen my parents in a year and a half. Yes, I'm the best boxer ever. I win every fight. I mean, I already married boxing. Now I want to marry you, Kim. You say. I mean, we can date, but oh, come on. You've known about me forever. I don't think I need an introduction. Thank you.
You know, I wonder where he got that belt from.
Why?
Gold with a $50 donation, and yo to you, my friend. Always take good care of me here. You know, I wonder where Charlie Z got that belt from. I mean, it almost looks like a wrestling belt, to be honest with you. But who gave him that belt? I mean, it's just a stage belt, and he's... You know, the thing about it is with these nutcases is... Ben, we're going to have to remove your suggestive comment, you nasty... We cannot play anything from X Hamster, okay? In case you want to know, and I know what video you want me to play. You want me to play the Frank Tufano one on X Hamster. No, I'm a Black Power activist there, my cousin, my brother. Hope you're doing well tonight. Put your hand in the air and come off the top rope like Ric Flair. Yes, indeed. And I know you guys want me to play the Frank Tufano video from X Hamster. I will actually do that, but it will be on my website, actually, once I get things set up properly. All right, let's see.
You never heard.
We just played this one, James. That's the same one that Pugman played, so no worries. I got some pre-queued ones. Hey, my cousin can stay. He's family there, you know. Don't forget to wish your uncle a happy birthday. You know it's Pop's birthday, you know. Just type in Frank Tufano and X Hamster, KCB. You'll find it. Boy, will you find it. Yes, indeed.
Yo, what's up, man? We got a fire video drop.
Oh, not this boy again. Let's see what we got. I want to be fair because you only get one video, so we'll play this one.
For today, all my house is dirty too, so subscribe to that new channel and show love and represent. Also, man, don't think we forgot about the website, man.
Let's hope he isn't abusing elderly people. You know, I actually looked up his record. He was arrested back a couple of years ago, and he's been arrested numerous times for some of his pranks. Him and his brother, they're actually Latinos, actually. You know, I thought they was Negroes, but they ain't.
Man, we stay gonna drop videos on there.
Now, folks, this costume was supposed to be different, but fortunately, Pugman talked me out of what I was gonna do. But, you know, in any event, let's continue.
Killing it for y'all. MyHouseIsDirty.net. MyHouseIsDirty.net. Just in case you didn't hear me the first time. $6.99 for the month, $49.99 for the whole year. So show love, represent. All the links to everything will be in the bio. And also, man, follow the newest Instagram, MyHouseIsDirty4. Let's run the numbers up, and you can continue to see the free videos on MyHouseIsDirty2. But if you don't, it's all love, man. So peace and love, man. Representing happy Halloween to everybody. Trick or treat, boy. Love.
Can you get me
Love,
one
my
of these?
nigga. I'll tell y'all guys later.
What I say?
I don't see shit fucking funny at all.
Or Pugman, let them know what I was gonna do.
Hell out the way.
Fuck hell, whatever. It's excuse me. You a fucking, you grown, right? You grown, right?
So I've been told. So
So it's just fucking excuse me, not get the hell out the way.
Lower your voice when you talking to a worker.
Nigga, fuck you, worker or
We'll check after we finish doing the review of the video there.
not. Fuck you think I am? Find you somebody else to fucking play with, because I promise you. Dog, stop fucking playing with me. I'm really not playing.
The customer asked for one more and
I don't.
You know, you really shouldn't mess with women in any type of store, especially someone like that. Why the gloves? Because I don't want to touch any white people with my bare hands there, cracker. I don't know. It goes with the outfit, you know.
I don't give a fuck what the customer asks for.
Bro, here you go, bro. Let me get you this. Bro, y'all, I don't know.
Find you some fucking body else to play with. I'm not playing with you.
I'm not playing with you.
Go find you something to do. I don't give a fuck what you are.
I was just trying to help the customer.
I don't give a fuck what you was trying to do. You
What's up,
pushing
man?
my fucking
What's
basket
up?
and cussing me the fuck out. Who
Not
are you?
intentionally, not intentionally.
How you
I'm make sure
intentionally
everything's going on with him.
not snatching my fucking basket out the way?
I was just trying to give the customer water.
What you mean is what I say is what I mean.
You got some more? You or something?
Nah, I just got a big knife. That's it. You know what I'm saying? We could do what you want to do, though, baby. You know what I'm saying?
You see how crazy this is? He's up there saying he's got a knife in his pocket and he's wanting to do something, you know. He's literally gonna get himself killed doing stuff like this.
He didn't say nothing.
Yeah, I ain't say nothing.
He just coming.
Yeah, because you walking up on him.
He asked me like, "Hey, you a worker?"
All right.
So you got
He
bigger,
just-
so you been pulling a knife out on me?
I'm going to defend myself. I don't care.
He just slaying my best like, "Get the hell out the way." Like, who the fuck? I don't know who the fuck you is. Oh.
Thank you, buddy. That's a good worker right there.
That was my desk.
I don't give a shit whose basket was.
One idiot left it down there, but the jackass whoever left it there. Excuse me?
Yeah, that's
Okay, well, go get it, asshole.
Why do they do this stuff? I mean, it's just a ticking time bomb as far as when they're gonna get shot for doing stuff like this.
Why am I asking? Because I left my shit there because I didn't know what you were working on things.
Other people
Bro, that's okay. They out here miss my man. That's cool. You should be able to see that.
Dick ass glasses.
Yes.
Yeah, he was there. And he said he didn't give a fuck with the last one. So it's like,
I didn't say nothing like that.
I'm not playing, bro. I'm just gonna handle shit professionally. That's what the fuck I am.
Okay, well, let's back up, jackass. Ain't nobody.
Because you're the one that came at me.
I
I work from fucking home. I don't deal with shit.
Man, hey, man.
So whatever you do, and do it.
Man, is you that type of language, sir?
Bro, you just called me an asshole back there, bro. So what's the fuck the language?
You called me.
I ain't calling you nothing. You moved off fast. Yes, you did. You called me an asshole. What you gonna do?
Come on, man. Let's go. Come on. It's all right. Just this works, bro. Come on.
I ain't no punk ass bitch, dude. I ain't even from Houston.
I mean, they literally just start fights in these types of stores. I don't, you know, they're going to get themselves in a world of mess.
Do it. What the fuck, bro?
Oh, Mr. Fat Man, actually, their parents actually spoke up against them. They don't like what they're doing. They've already told them. They tried to tell them to quit doing this stuff. That's his mom. His parents. I mean, I checked these two people out, Mr. Fat Man. And they've gotten arrested numerous times for certain pranks like this. Well, go look for it on your own time. You're supposed to be listening in on the Halloween run. So just do that another time.
Oh shit.
Come on, man. It's not worth it, dude.
Oh shit, buddy.
Don't let the fucking gray hair fool you, dude.
Well, what hair? Bald head?
No, excuse me. No, bro.
Come on.
No, because you gonna say I'm fucking crying and shit. I don't cry, nigga. I don't fucking cry. I'm real about my shit.
Hey.
So what the fuck, man?
Hey, let's
what
go.
the fuck?
Let's go. Come on. You know this shit ain't worth it. Hey, man. Hey, yeah.
Nah, you don't even know what happened. You don't even know what happened.
Come on, man. Let me show you guys.
Just have him hold all kinds of stuff. Give him stuff. Give him stuff. Keep giving him stuff.
No, I mean, quite the opposite, Athens. In the prisons, people didn't go around starting fights. They just didn't, you know.
I got you. Just help me do my.
The Friends theme is copyrighted. This live stream would actually cut in itself the minute I start playing that.
Stay on the right.
You work here for real?
He's a worker.
Does it? I can't help no more. 10 more things. 10 more.
That ain't bad. You gonna help me next?
Yeah, you next.
Okay. He has me pushing the buggy around.
The spray is over here.
Oh, you going to the spray?
Yes.
If you can, throw somebody's card at the same time. You hear me? On the far left, right, there's a car coming right there. I told. Put it in his, Rick.
Well, this is a store location. If I go and play it directly, why I gotta explain this here? Don't worry about it. We're not gonna play the Friends theme.
Put it in his. Tell him to put it in there. Put it.
Huh?
Drop it.
Yes. Okay, I'm serious. You better not be messing with me.
No,
You messing with both of us.
go ahead.
No, I'm not messing with nobody. Jake.
Okay,
I
hope
busy.
so.
Very busy, asshole.
Okay, okay.
Now, you the sprays over here. Come on. You go, asshole.
Do it again.
Now, just say, what kind of spray did this effectively be? No, because you said you're going to beat me up. I'm going to call my boss. Because you said you're going to let him come.
Now, here's my question. How are they able to actually stay in that store despite actually starting the stuff? And they go into this Walmart. I mean, I don't get it unless this is a different Walmart, you know.
Let him come. I'll show him. Why are you going to beat me up? Show me the spray. Show me the spray. Back up, please. What? I have to. Let me see the spray. Take you down. Back up. Let me see the spray. Okay, back up. Do your thing. I need to see the spray.
They are gonna get shot one day.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
Spray bottle. Spanish? Habla español.
You pick up Spanish?
No, hablo lo que sea.
You speak Spanish?
Habla español, habla inglés.
No,
habla
Spanish,
chino.
güey. Spanish.
Sí, pero eso está, yo no sé qué está haciendo.
Boom, chanaka, boom, chanana, boom, chanana, boom, chanana, boom, chanana, boom, chanaka, boom. You pick Spanish? Hey, you pick up Spanish? Pendejo.
Whoa.
No, I need to use the primary spray. Hey.
I know they're gonna get killed with doing this type of stuff. I mean, literally speaking, they're gonna get killed. I mean, they've been doing this for like almost 8 years. I'm surprised they haven't already.
Why? Cálmate. Hey, Joel.
You know, I don't think he works there.
But he's messing around. Hey. What's up?
Like an empty spray bottle?
I need help too. Come from the back. I need help too, because he said he was going to help me. He didn't help me.
See, now they're actually assaulting people, you know. I mean, look, you see what he did. Why? I mean, these people, you know, this is why they've been arrested so many times. I mean, when does it end, you know? We're going to be we're going to be seeing the, you know, with the temper of people these days, it's just a matter of time before they get lit up. If you look at the 2016, they got arrested in 2016 for doing pranks. They were they took a little plastic basketball hoop, J Masters, and they played it right out in the middle of the highway. And that was 2016. I don't know how long they've had this channel for, but obviously with content like this, it's probably been banned a couple of times. But they've been doing this for almost 8 years. I was kind of surprised myself. I thought they had just started doing this, because I had never heard of these people until now.
It's going to be on G3, so it's going to be back down here. What did you mean?
You crazy. Watch your eyes. You crazy. I'm crazy, yeah.
¿Estás pendejo a mí?
Sí. ¿Qué quieres, pendejo?
¿Cómo que pendejo, güey? ¿Qué me dices pendejo?
What is it with
Chanana, boom, chanana, boom, banana.
A menos que estás ofendiendo, güey.
¿Qué quieres, pendejo?
Lamar, it's, you know, everything's all funny until someone breaks a spinal cord, you know.
Pendejo.
Me no.
Ah, no. ¿Qué me dices pendejo? No entiendo.
Boom, chanana, boom, banana, boom, chanana, boom. 13, pendejo.
Estás mal.
You pick a Spanish?
Sí.
Spanish,
No me
güey.
tienes que decir pendejo a mí, güey. ¿Por qué me dices pendejo, güey?
Boom, chanana, boom.
No sé qué estás diciendo, güey, pero no tienes que ofender a alguien, güey. No tienes que ofender.
Boom, chanana, boom, chanana, boom, chanana, boom, pendejo.
Well, Athens, I would automatically know that it was a prank, you know, but that's why they're messing with older folks and stuff like that, because they're not, you know, they're not going to know that. Not only that, they're also filming they're not filming outside in public, they're filming indoors, and they're not covering their faces or anything like that, and they're putting it all across through YouTube, in other words, you know, without their consent. So you're filming inside, you're assaulting people, and you're definitely doing it without their permission. You know, it's just all bad, you know. Well, he called him an asshole a couple of times here in Spanish, so.
Pendejo, pendejo. Tú, pendejo. Yo.
Dile que este pendejo nomás enséñale para que sepa, güey.
Boom, chanana, boom.
What he is a nuchas panuchas for up there starting fights with old people.
Pendejo. He said, "Excuse me, jackass." That's why.
Yeah, it's like,
Was that a reason?
yeah, what's going on, my man?
You're in the way, asshole. I'm trying to do my inventory.
I'm in the way.
Asshole, yes.
What's going on, man?
And you, jackass, why you doing what's up?
What's going
Crazy.
on?
No, excuse me?
What's going on?
No, I'm trying to take you out the way, asshole. Jesus. And you get your piece of shit ass basket out the way too, bro.
I must be missing something. I must be missing
A
something.
cart.
I must be missing something.
Just a cart. You need a cart?
No, it ain't
Oh.
that. I'm trying to figure out what the problem is.
How was you in the way, jackass? That was the problem.
Hey, man, all the man call you ain't gotta do none of that shit, big dog.
What?
I ain't call you shit.
First of all, I don't look like a dog.
Hey, don't do none of that. Don't do none of that, man.
I'm a worker, sir.
Hey, and I'm walking down this motherfucking aisle like everybody else is.
I know, with
Don't
them big
call me
ass
no
glasses, I
names.
know you
Hey,
see
don't
me.
call me no names, big dog.
Look, jackass, we can do this thing.
Hey, my man. Do you work here?
I'm a worker.
Do you work here?
I'm a worker, jackass.
Do you work here?
I'm a worker,
So
asshole.
what's up with the name calling, my guy?
Oh my God.
What's up with the name calling?
Is that how y'all do? That's how y'all run the business?
I ain't call
There's only one way to deal with people like this, Lamar. And believe me, I would definitely... this would only go on for maybe about a count of 10 seconds.
you shit, my guy.
Listen, you gotta put that back where you got it from.
Hey, hold on, that ain't the problem. I ain't call you shit, bro.
Hey, jackass. You
Hey,
gotta
I'm
put
walking minding my business, bro. Don't call me no motherfucking name.
Okay, I'm sorry,
Don't call me
asshole.
shit.
Put that back
Don't
where you
call
got
me
it.
shit, bro.
Put that back where you got it
Do
from.
not call me no motherfucking names, bro. You don't know me. Don't do that shit. You don't know this man. Don't do that shit.
Look,
Don't do that
both
shit.
y'all assholes.
Don't do that shit, bro.
I
I ain't call you no asshole. I ain't call you no jackass. Don't do none of that shit,
You was
bro.
in my way like that.
Bro, don't do that shit, bro. I don't know if you work here. I don't know who the fuck you is.
I'm a worker.
Don't do that
asshole.
shit, man.
I'm a worker.
Don't do that shit, man. Hey, do y'all know this dude?
Mind your business,
Do y'all,
asshole.
dog, quit with the name calling, man. I'm trying my hardest not to do
I
shit
was
to you,
trying
bro.
to do inventory in this
Mind,
asshole.
hey, quit calling these motherfuckers names,
Hey,
bro.
bro, I'm trying to get back on break like you told me to in this house. I was just in the way, bro. And
All right, does he work here?
He's a worker, he said.
I'm a worker.
What's up, bro?
What you like, do garage sales?
Put that back where you got
Nah,
it from.
dude,
You can't
like
just
what?
leave it there.
No, what's up, man? Cause you calling names like I don't play that shit. What's up?
Just crazy.
How I see it? Four
Then what's
eyes?
up? Then what's up, big
Man,
man?
you gonna need the glasses.
Then what's
You
up,
wanna
big
mess with
man?
me. You gonna
What's
need
up,
the
big
glasses.
man?
I mean,
What's
it don't
up, big
matter.
man? You wanna call
I
names?
done
I'm
got-
gonna hold your
What's up, big
backpack.
man?
I've been written up 3 times this
What's
week.
up,
It
big
don't
man?
matter to me, little
What's
man.
up, big
It don't
man?
matter to me, little man.
What's up, big man? Don't call
Double.
names. Don't call names. We ain't got no restroom shit. I'm right here. Don't
You
call
too,
no
why you wanna
names.
get me
Don't
fired?
call no names,
Now you
big
wanna do
dog.
something out here?
Don't
huh?
call no names, big
Yeah, it
dog.
don't matter to me.
Don't do that.
I'll go to Lowe's
I
and
don't
work.
give a fuck where you go. Don't do that.
This ain't nothing to me. My
Don't do
3rd
that.
time
Hey,
getting
man.
fired,
Hey, man, I
jackass.
came here respectful.
Asshole.
Hey, Pug, man. Just watching these two people, dodge death every, I wonder how often they put out videos here. This is definitely not safe.
Jackass.
Hey,
Asshole.
my guy.
Yo.
I don't give a fuck what. I don't give a
Listen.
fuck what it is.
Hey, don't work here. It's a YouTube.
Bruh.
Man. Just breathe.
Hey, bro, I don't play that clown shit, bro. That's that clown bullshit. Cut that shit out.
Man, you look like a big
Cut
ass
that
Walmart
shit
brain.
out. You like a
bro.
bitch, my nigga. Cut that shit out.
Give him a hook.
Cut that shit out. man.
Have a good day, jackass.
What up, man? My bad.
Yes, thank Brother Pug Man. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
What up, man? You cool as
I was
shit,
like,
man.
damn. As soon as I walked by, I was like, man, I see you.
And he shouldn't be actually giving them props anyway. He can actually get fired for what those two are doing because he's being complicit. They find out this on video and they show that. That's a lawsuit against Walmart. He should have went and threw both of these two out.
You ready? Y'all look crazy. Come on.
Bro, next time don't.
Yeah.
For my boss coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really should not be doing that at all. Those are some, I mean, they're going to get killed doing that. I mean, they will get killed. Okay. Wasn't held for review or anything, so let's take a look at Scatman's video. If it's in the queue, it's in the queue.
You guys are here with Big Rob. Message to Vegan Gains. I have so much respect for your beliefs and everything, man. Oh, here's some, I think this is lamb. Vegan Gains. You know why you're such a scrawny little pussy? Because you're a vegan, man. Start eating meat. Lions eat meat. That's right, I'm the Lebanese lion. No, Vegan Gains. Let Vegan Gains know that Big Rob's looking for him to stop hiding. Maybe start eating some protein, some meat, man. Makes you, that's why he's such a big coward, man. He's not getting in that real protein and the vitamin B's and all that. Man, I eat raw meat, vegan.
You know, I don't know how many times have people eaten meat in front of my cousin. You know, we've been there, we've done that. You know, you got to use something else other than just eating a piece of meat. That type, it's gotten to the point that it's monotonous. I'm not sure if this is recent or not. But one thing I can say that, you know, Big Rob spends way too much time chasing clout. And that's a fact. That is indeed a fact. Goodbye to you, Rob. Goodbye. Let's see what we got next. What is this? Bed sheets. Oh my god.
Embarrassing. Okay. This no stuffed animals.
I mean, if she has kids or not, that could explain the mess itself to where the child may have threw up or something. Yes, those were brown marks.
That took me 10 minutes to make the bed. That's ridiculous. Let's put up the little pumpkin garland. I think last year I just kind of like...
Yeah, little cramp. Yeah, the best explanation for that, because she knows it's on video or so forth, is that probably some kid threw up in it there. She probably has children. That's what I'm thinking. It definitely isn't, you know, a menstrual cycle or anything like that. There definitely wouldn't be that much blood or brown stuff or whatever that was. But I'm thinking, yeah, probably the kids went and dookied or something. That is the likely cause. All right, let's go on to the next one. All right, we got one from Lamar.
So your right arm.
We've already seen this one, Lamar, but we can watch it again.
Right leg. Your right foot. But now turn this way, towards your arm. Put your left foot further left. Yeah. There you go. Stand up. I want you to stand up, and stand this up too when you do it. There you go. Bring your elbow up, and just knuckles to the ceiling.
There you go.
That's a great starting position right there. Just take it real slow. Pull towards yourself.
Yeah.
This way.
Don't worry about going towards the pad.
Go very slow. Very easy. Very easy.
Oh, I see. All right.
Yeah, very easy. Very slow.
All right. Oh, get that elbow now. There you go. Instead of trying to push towards the pad, pull this way. Pull towards yourself. Oh! Ah!
Are you kidding me?
What the fuck?
You can't be serious. What the fuck?
Ow, 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 ow. That still looks like it hurts. All right, I'm going to take a quick leak, folks. We'll play that guy, your video's there. It comes up next. So just be right back, folks. Nah, I don't think he was thrilled about that. I bet you he felt real bad for the guy. I feel real bad for him because, you know, it's going to take... he's not going to be able to work out for a while. That's for sure.
About to go down.
Oh, lovely. A Wes Watson video. Let's check this one out here.
Down to the bars. The sun's finally fucking out. You know how bad it pisses me off. All those years I spent in the cell.
I guess this is going to be one of those cursing videos.
just doing burpees, just murdering myself, killing myself on the floor, with nowhere to fucking go. To come to San Diego, have it be misty and fucking cloudy all winter. Now the sun's finally out. We're gonna go wreck these bars and enjoy this beautiful fucking Diego weather. Man, I love it when it's sunny out. We get to hit those bars, just go flex, get that pump. That's the fucking cure, you know it.
Oh yes, just rev up that engine. Let your, like I said, what he's doing is just a giant infomercial. But let's hear that engine go vroom 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 vroom.
That's the motto for a reason. I'm not gonna celebrate your success when you're rolling around in your drop top SVJ with titties bouncing. Your chick's gonna tell you put a fucking bro on. I don't even understand.
What in God's name is he talking about?
People could even want attention and want success when they look like shit. Get it the fuck together. Broke it down before in the penitentiary. It was pull up, dip, superset back and forth. Till death, 10, 20 sets. Then it was chin up, push up, back and forth.
Yeah, there has to be a lot of carbon emissions from that pug, man. Especially since a Lamborghini gets such poor gas mileage.
Till death, 20 sets. You're on the bars all day on the yard, blasting sun on you right here. Just soaking it up, getting red as fuck. And the whole thing is, when you ended, every prison routine ends with the burpees.
When he sat down, that black tank top.
Oh, and all of a sudden this guy shows up. Who are you? Can you not introduce your name before you start talking? Who is this person? You know, first we see Wes Watson, all of a sudden this dude pops up, you know, with the long Fabio looking hair. Who are you? Speak!
And he was just sounding genuine as fuck. I'm a former veteran, so I fucked with your energy and it reminded me of drill instructors.
So his YouTube channel is 30-some. Ha ha ha, how original.
But I had homies here from California that I would touch base with once.
You are not dark enough to call anyone homie. What are you talking about? I don't know, he does sort of look like Cheryl, yeah, it does look sort of like him.
In a while. And you were fucking picking motherfuckers up like, oh shit, listen to what he gotta say. And people were showing me and I was like, damn, I fuck that shit. And that's what stuck with me. Fucking secure and how you say getting wins. That's what I remember. Those two things, that's what I really took from me. And you talked about Oceanside, and I'm a former Marine. I was stationed in Pendleton, so that was a familiar name too.
Okay, he was a Marine at Pendleton. All right. So you got some creds. I'll take everything back I said, but you still need to introduce yourself, okay? What's your name, okay? What's your name? But if you was a Marine at Pendleton, more power to you, brother. You don't have to be dark enough in order to say homie. You get a pass from the great one. Is that over with? I guess that's the end of the video. All right. Let me get myself all nice looking good and everything. All right. Next video. Hold on. What do we got next? You know, it's hard for me to see through these sunglasses for some odd reason, but I guess I'll work through it. Now, you know I can't watch this, dude. I mean, come on. I can't. I don't even know why you even put that up there. Next video. Serratus, you know better than that.
Hey everybody, it's a Cardio Gamer here, and this is my first time getting on WoW in many years, and I came up with a little idea to go ahead and just document what I'm doing as a YouTube channel. But as you guys can hear a little bit of a creaking, I am in fact riding an exercise bike. And this is something I just want to do. I'm not going to really say
You might want to put some grease in that exercise wheel.
who I am in this channel, but to hold myself accountable for all of my cardio I want to do, I'm going to get back into World of Warcraft and I'm going to use it to ride a bike. I'll be right back.
The volume is up. Yeah, it's all the way up.
Had a nice good pee real quick, and I'm good for the rest of this session, I hope.
I'm trying to figure out what this World of Warcraft video is along with it. Maybe it's just to keep from Blaha getting a copyright strike or something. I'm not sure.
I gotta pee.
I hear it, Scat Man. I hear it.
And I'll be right back.
I mean, at least he's drinking a lot of water. You know, it's very important to stay hydrated, folks. You know, he could mute his microphone or just have a bathroom. I mean, this is nasty. Ew.
Alright, I'm back. Kind of tired. I'm not really fully feeling my cardio today, so I might hop off here and do more later after I eat. I'll talk to you guys next time.
Again? I guess again.
What do we do about that? A little sneezing going on there. Sorry about that.
Oh, boy. You know, they make mute microphones for a reason. Check this out. Now you can hear me again. You want to know why? It's no longer on mute. All right, next video. But good mints, though. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. All right, so that's going to be the pre-played one. So let's pull out one of my Taster's Choice. Yes, indeed. All right.
This was a very
Here we go, folks.
hard decision to make, you know, because this prep was very smooth.
And so clearly a very difficult decision to make. I mean, he wanted this more than anything.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Hold. Wrong video. I don't want that one. Not that Nick Walker interview. I want the RX Muscle one. Because this here is the Halloween run, and I don't want to... I don't know why that one was in queue.
Nick Walker.
There we go. Much better.
Out of the Mr. Olympia competition. Dave Palumbo here with an RX Muscle news update, Olympia update that is. Nick Walker out of the Mr. Olympia competition after tearing a hamstring. Evidently it happened, several days back, and he's been trying to nurse it back.
Holy moly, look how swollen that is. It's almost like he didn't diet at all or something. You see, folks, you should not train heavy, going into a show. He should have lightened it up, in my opinion. But, of course, I don't know what happened, but given the videos that he's posted out on his social media, he was still training pretty heavy. Whenever you're dieting down, you're losing all that cushioning that's in your body. You're losing that fat, So it makes you more susceptible for injury.
To health, doing little therapies on it, anything he could possibly do to clear up this injury prior to the Olympia. He's actually in Orlando in his hotel room, and I guess last minute decision, they decided that's it. His team wants to pull the plug. Good decision. Obviously, you never want to show up at anything less than your best. Tough emotional decision for Nick Walker, who obviously was focused on winning this year's Mr. Olympia competition, proving all the naysayers wrong.
Yeah, and people are actually streaming in right now for the show. I mean, so that's how close it is to where, people usually get in around Wednesday or Thursday just to get themselves all prepared and everything in order to acclimate to the environment and stuff.
Wrong and taking home his first Sandow. You look at his face and you see the tears, in his eyes. That's 100% legit. Because this guy gives his heart and his soul to the sport of bodybuilding. There's no doubt about that. The guy doesn't miss a meal. He doesn't miss a workout. He sacrifices a lot to be where he is today. I mean, he's already an Arnold Classic champion. He's still a very young man. He has absolutely the potential to win the Mr. Olympia at some point in the future. But what Nick learned is the same lesson I guess all of us have learned at some point. Kevin Levrone tore his pec after coming in second at his first Olympia. Flex Wheeler had a terrible car crash. Branch Warren tore his quad. I mean, there's been so...
Yeah, I mean, Flex Wheeler, car crash, attacked by ninjas in a garage. I mean, but, despite the attack from ninjas, Flex Wheeler persevered and continued competing.
So many injuries throughout, Dorian Yates tore his bicep, still made it to the Olympia, obviously not as big a body part as a hamstring. But in the... And
that Mr. Olympia that year where Dorian tore, he should not have won it. Sean Ray should have gotten it. I can't, I can't believe that he actually won with a torn bicep.
Scope of things and the scope of Nick Walker's career, he'll be able to look back on this day as a defining moment in his character, because I know he's got a very strong character.
Sean Claria will take it home again. I don't see anyone beating him.
I know he's going to come back stronger than ever. He might even come back and win the Olympia next year, because he's got the heart of a lion. However, it doesn't take away the sting, especially being a few days out from the biggest show of his life, to have the carpet pulled out from underneath his feet. That's just, it's not something that you really want to go through at any level, whether it be your first show at the Mr. Long Island or the Mr. Olympia. It hurts just as much. And we've all been there. We've all had, like I tore my quad in India. Obviously I wasn't competing anymore, but still it was a tragic type of thing. I've, had things happen to me, weird, crazy injuries. I was guest posing on stage. I tore a groin muscle. It put me out of commission for 6-8 weeks. You just never know what's going to happen. That's life. And I think he handled it really well. I think he came right on his Instagram and just put it all on the line. You can see the emotionality in his response and in his statement. And, he's a real guy, and that's why he has such a great fan base. And I'm sure he'll probably have if he does go to the expo, because he said he would probably be there, he'll probably have the biggest line of anyone there, especially since all the other competitors will be competing. So Nick Walker's career is not over. This is a little stumbling block.
Yeah, that line is going to be wrapped around the entire building with Nick Walker at that expo. That is with no doubt. It won't be as long as Sam Sulek's if he's actually at the expo, but it will be pretty long.
If Nick wants to feel better about the situation, which it's very hard to feel good about what's going on, talk to Nathan DeAsha. That poor guy has had the worst luck of all time. Talk to Victor Martinez, who also, arguably should have won the 2007 Mr. Olympia, and then was going to come back in 2008 and probably win the Olympia, and he tore his patella tendon. That put him out of commission that whole year. So bodybuilding, as my father would say, like any sport, is an activity where injury is not just possible.
I may do an Olympia live stream. It just really all depends, but we'll see.
It's impossible to avoid. So it's how you deal with the injury and how you overcome the pain that you're in that will define you as a champion or as a guy who just can't hack it. And I know Nick Walker has got the strength of 100 lions inside of him, so he will get through this. Prayers and healing energy out to Nick Walker.
Doggy. Doggy. Yeah, I do really. I feel really bad for Nick. Just a few days out. That's just pretty bad. I'm sure they tried to work out some measures in order to alleviate it, but with a torn with a torn hamstring like that, it's just gonna completely flatten out the leg. It's gonna be swollen. So, yeah, still a good choice, but a very hard choice. What this means is it definitely gives people better ops as far as to taking home the Olympia title. That's for sure. It changes all the aspects of things. The scorecards, it changes the bets in Las Vegas and yes, folks, people do take bets in Las Vegas as far as to who's going to win the next Mr. Olympia. He might show up at the expo. You never know. Yes, I'm fully aware that they were laughing at it, I don't find anything funny about it.
Bold statement he made on Instagram.
I'm only drinking coffee. I've only had a little bit of rum tonight. I'm not going to get crazy. I'm not going to any parties or anything.
He'll be sorely missed in the Olympia lineup for sure. I'm sure there's a couple of guys in that lineup who, obviously don't want to see anything happen to Nick, but are happy that he's not going to be there because he would have beaten a lot of guys in that lineup. Hopefully I'll get to see Nick this weekend and give him a hug because I know that he probably needs a lot of hugs. This is a tough thing to have to endure, especially because he's had such a...
Hugging other men is for cookie cutters. Hugging anyone is for cookie cutters. Give him a hearty gentleman's handshake would be proper, but not a hug.
Since he's turned pro, he really had a really straight trajectory in terms of on the way up, and he's just improved. But
well, if Samson gets his hair cut, then he definitely will lose his strength, that's for sure. I don't know. It could be anyone that can win it.
It's inevitable that something's going to happen. Mike Francois won Night of Champions, won the Arnold Classic, was moving towards the top of the Olympia lineup, and then he got colitis, had to have his colon removed, and that was the end of his career. So luckily for Nick, this is just a minor setback. We'll see him back, I'm sure, very strong next year. We might even see him at the Arnold Classic. Right now everything seems kind of down and out for him, but
I didn't know how extensive it was, but there is no way in hell that he's going to be able to make it to the Arnold Classic. No way. I mean, you're talking about something that's going to take him out for like 12 weeks, and then he would have to train. No, that's just not going to happen.
I know his character, and we all have seen how this guy loves to prove people wrong. In the words of Arnold Schwarzenegger, he'll be back. Dave Palumbo with an RX Muscle news update.
Hooray, hooray. I'm not giving anyone a reach around. Why would I give someone a reach around for? Something's wrong with you people there about reach arounds and stuff. Let's see here.
I'm sitting here getting psyched up for a seated row. I'm visualizing myself on a Viking warship down in the galley.
Oh, we saw this on the last live stream. We saw this on Sunday, actually. We saw this on Sunday, Scat Man.
The big picture, the workout picture.
Hang tight. Okay. Yeah, I would play. I always like watching Jay Masters. But if I would play it again if we hadn't we just watched that like 2 days ago. That very same video. So I want to make sure the material stays consistent. But this will be the last video, and the rest of the time, just get your questions in.
The big picture in bodybuilding is comprised of two elements of equal value, 50-50. The workout itself is 50%, and the rest period is 50%. And here's the reason. The workout does not produce muscular growth. It stimulates the body's own growth mechanism into motion. The body itself produces the growth during the rest period. If you don't rest enough, you don't grow enough. In fact, we all heard this, I think, somewhere along the line. When I was a kid, my mom used to say, gee, Mikey, you're training every day, all day long. You only grow when you rest. Take a break. Of course, I was a typical punk reactionary kid. She would say, turn left, I would turn right. So I said, Joe Weider said, do it this way. Who in the hell's my mom? Turns out my mom was right. Joe Weider's been wrong for 50 fucking years.
Yeah. If you don't rest, folks, you can't recover. You can't build muscle. But yeah, a lot of the Weider principles that were out there, it was, try to get in as much training as you possibly can. Just train. Lionel, But folks, we got about 30 minutes left, so go ahead and get your questions in. We are done with videos for this Halloween run. If y'all want to put any donations in, you certainly can. Ancient, I have never, the one thing you don't do is abuse prisoners or anything like that, Because guess what? If you abuse a prisoner, they gonna shank you, when you do stuff like that, In prison, you want to make sure you have a little bit of professionalism. You do want to be stiff, but you want to be professional. Treat people the way they want to be treated, You can't, if you treat someone like an animal, you're going to get stuck up, You're going to get some bleach tossed in your face. Because believe me, inmates can make a weapon out of practically anything, If not, just walk up to you and just slug you right in the face without even thinking, I got shanked one time there, Pug Man. It's not fun. And, it was more or less like a really bad paper cut. Yeah, I was going into S Block there because someone was having one of those psychotic breaks. And I got touched up a little bit, He didn't mean, he wasn't intentionally doing it, Pugman, but, these things happen. Now, the guy that threw piss in my face and a cup of urine on my very first day, he did that intentionally, I guess it's the old test to see whether you're going to stay or not. But you don't abuse prisoners. You don't abuse inmates. That's just not cool thing. That's not a cool thing to do. I won't say that, like I said, I've not smacked anyone that didn't deserve to get smacked, period. If they were screwing around, I'd have to piece them up and everything like that, just because that's part of my job. Inmates, you lose a level of respect if you let inmates get away with stuff like that. But at the same time, I'm not going to go and abuse my position. Yeah, Pugman, you can't live in fear over everything. But, the thing about fear Pugman, is that you know, it keeps you sharp, you know. If you're not scared of anything, you're more susceptible, or if you try to ignore your fear, Pugman, you're more susceptible to get hurt or killed, you know. That's the same thing that happens with these paragliders and stuff, or the guys in those Batman suits that jump off towers and stuff. There is a such thing as being a little too brave, you know. And one biggest thing, Pugman, you know, I had bills to pay, you know, I had a job to do, you know. But I mean, I always had fear. I didn't have fear to the point to where I couldn't do the job, you know, or do bouncing or anything like that. I knew that I could, you know, these are jobs that I could possibly get killed, you know, from, but hey, I'm not going to live forever, you know, but you know, it's a good thing that I was scared in working in prisons and scared doing bouncing work, because that keeps you sharp, that keeps you on alert, you know. You know, that fear actually protects you from injury there, Pugman. I mean, anyone that says that they're not scared of being in prison, they think they're tough, like Joey Styles says and Wes Watson, they're idiots. Everyone's scared in prison. Everyone. Officers are scared, inmates are scared, everybody's scared. I mean, it's an instinctive behavior to be scared, you know. And being scared keeps you sharpened. It keeps you on point. Scatman, a lot of guys have jerked off in front of female officers before. A lot of them. And what ends up, I mean, and yeah, that's one extra thing that women have to deal with, but they'll also jerk off in front of male officers too, you know, just to get a reaction. Sort of like trolls. I mean, that's some serious trolling when you jerk off in front of someone, you know, dead serious. One time I was up there checking stuff. I was dead in intake, booking someone in, you know. And when someone's on suicide watch, you got to check them every 15 minutes. And old Charles Harper. Now, Charles Harper, he went and killed two church's chicken workers, female workers. He ended up getting 110 years, so they in prison, which obviously he's still going to be there. So they put him on suicide watch because they were afraid he was going to kill himself and stuff like that. You know, every 15 minutes I checked him, he was just jerking off, you know. He goes and looks at me, winks, and just keeps jerking off. So every 15 minutes for like freaking a couple hours until my lunch break, for 4 hours there, I had to watch him just jerk the hell off there, you know, just jerking off. So think about it, 15, that means I had to make about, you know, 4 checks every hour. So that means I watched him jerk off like 16 different times, literally. That's the one thing I had. That's one thing I didn't like about my job is just. But you know, the good thing is I didn't have to worry about him killing himself. You know, I mean, it's hard to imagine someone jerking off and then going and committing suicide. Now I did come to the tail end of someone actually committing suicide, and believe me. He jumped off the bulkhead, and I mean, his head is all smashed in. He was still, you can hear the words like, "Brr, brr." It was just bad, folks. Really, really bad. I mean, it's a hard way to kill yourself there, you know, because what he did is he scaled. You see this back sidewall corner? He went and scaled up, and then he just jumped right head. He made sure he went head first right into the ground. That is a hard way. That's a hardcore way to go and kill yourself. And it's a very messy way to do it. I mean, you know, I think we needed like 3 mop buckets to clean up what was left of his head, you know. Worst thing is he was still somewhat alive. Thankfully, he died like maybe 10 or 15 minutes later or so. But horrible stuff, you know. I don't consider myself Superman or anything like that. You know, they were paying $10.91, and back in the 1999, that's good pay. Everybody is scared. I don't care what anyone says. Yes, he definitely died. He hardly had a head left. I'm surprised that he was actually breathing for 10 minutes. You know? It was just, his head was just like a semicircle, and he's still alive. He's spazzing and everything. And most people think it's going to be nothing but blood and everything. No, there's going to be white stuff just floating in it. So it's sort of like a pink color type. It was a pinkish color, in other words. You just don't get things like that out of your mind, ever. You just don't. Because most people on TV, all you think you're gonna see is just red. No, you're gonna see other colors. You're gonna see green. You're gonna definitely see a lot of white and mixed in with red. You know, and part of that is once you're dead, you're essentially just a piece of meat, you know, and stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah, I had to watch him jerk off like 16 different times. He just kept going at it. He was up there pounding that meat there, that's for sure, you know. You know, you get 110 years and, you know, you would think that he's on... I'm like, man, they asked me on, like, Goodrum. What's he do? It's like he's jerking off. He's like, he's doing what? Why don't you stop him? He ain't trying to kill himself here. Let him jerk off if he wants. As long as he ain't trying to... He's welcome to choke his chicken just as long as he don't choke himself like Jeffrey Epstein, you know, which... Actually, Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself, you know, or anything like that. But just saying, you know. Rather have someone choking their chicken than choking themselves, you know. I don't know what the green stuff was. I can understand the gray stuff, Scat Man, but I don't know what the green was all about. That was a very weird color I saw. Little splotches of green. Does anyone know what that is in the chat below? I have no clue what that is. He had already jumped. You can't do nothing about that, man. You just can't. Game over, man. Game over. He already hit the ground, you know. Once they hit I stopped 2 people from committing suicide, but you know, when people really want to go through with it, you know, there's not really much you can really do, you know. There really isn't. You go to prison for like 110 years, you know, you're SOL. But I mean, how can you help someone like that? No, absolutely not, Scatman. You have to understand, you're in a prison. And inmates, they generally smell. You know, it's a very odorous area to where you're not going to get your dick hard or anything like that. I mean, you get used to the smell. But, you know, the smell of an inmate or anyone that's been stuck there, the air, I don't know if it's airflow or something, you know, it's not going to be attractive, you know. When you're in prison, you hardly get enough you barely get enough to wash yourself. You get barely enough food to feed yourself as well, you know. But, you know, that's our government for you. And they do this on purpose so they can make money off of the inmates from purchases in the commissary because they don't feed you enough to actually survive, you know. I mean, I've seen POW prison camps get better food than some of these places. I didn't find not one of them attractive. You can't, you know. It's literally impossible for that to happen, Scatman. So I don't know why you're even asking that. That's at least for me. There was one female inmate, or excuse me, one female officer. She actually got arrested for sneaking contraband to this inmate that she was sleeping with. So, I mean, this type of stuff does happen. But for me, you know, one, it's not professional, but two, you know, it's just, you know, I found that every inmate, even myself, whenever I went into a prison and worked in a prison, after I left, I had to immediately take a shower afterwards. Because I just had that film on me, that smell, you know, you just can't get it off, you know. Ask any prison guard or so forth. They'll know what I mean. Yes, I've tried the prison feud. It's just horrible. Now, you know, here's the thing, folks. When you do work in prison, we got free food, of course, and our food was slightly better than the inmate food, but not by much, you know. Not by much. I've dealt with a lot of inmates, so you need to be more specific there, Scatman. I'm not sure exactly what situation you're referring to. I will say this again, I didn't beat on anyone that didn't deserve it. I mean, but you have to remember, times have changed. I would definitely not want to work in a prison these days with all the PC stuff going on, the cameras, and all this other stuff. I mean, I just wouldn't put up with it. I really wouldn't. I mean, it's nuts out there, you know. I wouldn't want to be a police officer neither. I would definitely not want one of those jobs. I've never had a fling with a coworker before, ever. You know, those things are messy in themselves. Never get into folks, this goes for any job. Never get into any type of relationship with a coworker or boss. You're just setting yourself up for trouble. That's exactly what you're doing, setting yourself up for trouble. But let's get some music playing. So, folks, we got about 14 minutes left, so get your questions in. We're going to play some of this here again. Hit me! No, I was not a corrections officer at Wes's prison. I think naturally we have to do the soul pole. Chris, you just need to talk to her. Just say, hey, how you doing? What's the worst that can happen? You gotta give her your card. I heard about that, Jay. I've not collaborated it yet, but we can check it out Friday. Yes, I've met Ron before, Quick Pump. I met him at the Olympia. All right, folks, we got 9 minutes left. Get your questions in if you want to put some money in for the Soul Brother. Hit the donation button right there, baby. What? No questions left? That's okay. We just gonna get groovy and jam it out to the end of the show. Hey Lamar, you gonna be streaming tonight? Gaming or just doing a sleep stream? Thanks, Athens. They go with the outfit. You crack-ass cracker. Bugman, they probably wouldn't answer. It's what I like about this neighborhood. Nobody bothers anyone. I've not spoken to my neighbors in years. Nobody speaks to nobody. I don't do drugs. I drink Coke, but I'm not a Coke sniffer. I'm just mod squatting tonight, baby. Just mod squatting. I wouldn't get anything in this outfit, Athens. All right, folks, we got 2 minutes left. Get your questions in. For soul, brother. Yes, indeed, Pugman. We got soul tonight. Yeah, I better take this outfit off. I'd certainly get pulled over and get shot if I was gonna go out. All right, folks. That is the end of the show. Want to thank my man Gold for his generous donation. You always take good care of me. Want to thank everybody else for hanging out with Soul Brother Vince Goodrum on the Halloween run. All y'all crackers out there, y'all stay safe if you're going to be going out. You honkies don't drink and drive, all right? And for my niggas, you know, if the police pulls you over, get on the ground like Charlie Brown, baby. Once again, folks, that's all I gotta say. You guys stay safe. Don't forget Thursday. It's gonna be happy hour live stream. Used to be Midnight Run UK. Yes, Pugman, it's $20 a day today. Still good salary. But once again, folks, the great one is out, and as always, peace and, well, soul.